Gettysburg's storied hills, the quiet of early spring is shattered by a series of grisly and inexplicable deaths. Eyewitnesses report chilling encounters with spectral figures and nightmarish apparitions. The local authorities, overwhelmed and bewildered, turn to the Secret Service Paranormal Investigation Team, SSBIT, for help. Dr. Jonathan Marks, the team leader, assembles his trusted crew: Grace Thompson, a tech-savvy researcher with a knack for unraveling electronic mysteries; Sean Carter, a former military operative whose combat skills and strategic mind are invaluable; and Dr. Laura Evans, a historian with deep knowledge of occult practices. Arriving in Gettysburg, the team is met by Sheriff Tom Riley, who briefs them on the bizarre events. "We've had reports of ghostly apparitions attacking people in their homes and on the battlefield," the sheriff explains, his face lined with concern. "It's like something from a horror film." The team sets up their base of operations at the Gettysburg Inn, a historic site known for its own ghostly reputation. Grace immediately deploys an arsenal of ghost hunting equipment: EMF detectors, infrared cameras, and EVP recorders. The team prepares to dive into the heart of the mystery, starting their investigation at the infamous Devil's Den, a site of brutal conflict during the Civil War. As night falls, the atmosphere grows thick with an unsettling energy. The Devil's Den, with its jagged rocks and hidden crevices, feels alive with a menacing presence. Grace's equipment begins to register spikes in electromagnetic fields, and the temperature drops suddenly. The team splits up to cover more ground, each member equipped with walkie-talkies and recording devices. Grace, alone in the darkness, encounters a chilling phenomenon: a shadowy figure darting between the rocks, its form indistinct and shifting. She tries to capture clear footage, but is thwarted by the entity's sudden, erratic movements. Her heart races as the figure vanishes, leaving behind an oppressive silence. Dr. Marks and Laura are not faring any better. They encounter a series of inexplicable sounds and ghostly apparitions that seem to materialize and then vanish without a trace. Laura, who has been studying the area's history, begins to suspect that the disturbances are tied to unresolved conflicts and dark rituals performed during the battle. After a night of haunting encounters and cryptic evidence, the team regroups at the inn, exhausted but resolute. They review the recordings and evidence collected. "Something is feeding off the fear and chaos of the battle," Laura concludes. "We need to understand the historical and supernatural context to address this." With the first night's investigation behind them, the team braces for the challenges ahead. They know that the ghosts of Gettysburg are not just remnants of the past but entities driven by powerful and malevolent forces. Their quest for answers has only just begun. The team's investigation continues as they delve deeper into Gettysburg's haunted past. Dr. Marks and Laura decide to explore the Gettysburg National Cemetery, where many of the fallen soldiers rest. They hope to find clues about the supernatural activity and any connections to the recent disturbances. As they arrive at the cemetery, they are struck by its serene beauty, which belies the turmoil beneath the surface. The team carefully sets up their equipment and begins their exploration. Grace monitors the electromagnetic fields with her EMF detector, while Sean and Laura examine historical records and monuments. Laura uncovers a reference to a hidden chamber in the cemetery archives, a place believed to be used for secret rituals during the Civil War. "This could be where the rituals were performed," Laura says, her eyes lighting up with intrigue. "If we find this chamber, we might uncover the source of the disturbances." With Grace leading the way using her equipment, the team locates an old, overgrown path that leads to a secluded area of the cemetery. They discover a concealed entrance to a hidden chamber beneath the old chapel. The air is thick with dust and an unsettling chill. Inside the chamber, the team finds remnants of dark rituals, ancient symbols, ritual tools, and old manuscripts detailing forbidden practices. Laura examines the manuscripts and identifies a ritualistic pattern that seems to be connected to summoning spirits. "These rituals might have inadvertently unleashed dark forces," Laura explains. Suddenly, the team is ambushed by crawlers, ghastly, emaciated creatures with glowing eyes and twisted limbs. The crawlers emerge from the shadows, their movements jerky and unnatural. Sean and Grace scramble to defend themselves, using salt and protective wards to fend off the attackers. The team fights valiantly, but the crawlers' attacks are relentless. Grace captures footage of the battle, while Sean uses his combat skills to repel the creatures. Laura performs a protective ritual to contain the crawlers and buy the team time to escape the chamber. Back at the Gettysburg Inn, the team reviews the evidence and agrees that the hidden chamber was a site of significant occult activity. Dr. Marks concludes that the rituals performed there are likely linked to the recent disturbances. We need to perform a counter-ritual to neutralize these dark forces, he says. With the discovery of the hidden chamber, the team is more determined than ever to uncover the truth behind the haunting and put an end to the malevolent forces terrorizing Gettysburg. Armed with their new knowledge, the team focuses on the Devil's Den, a site of intense supernatural activity. Dr. Marks believes that performing a counter-ritual at the Devil's Den might help to quell the restless spirits and dark entities. As night falls, the team returns to the Devil's Denver. The landscape is eerie and foreboding, with jagged rocks casting long shadows under the moonlight. Grace deploys her array of equipment, including motion detectors and infrared cameras, to monitor the area for supernatural activity. The team sets up their ritual components, a mixture of protective symbols, salt circles, and ritualistic items. Laura, armed with her knowledge of occult practices, prepares to perform the counter-ritual. Sean and Grace stay on high alert, ready to defend against any supernatural threats. As the ritual begins, the atmosphere becomes charged with dark energy. The ground trembles, and a chilling wind sweeps through the area. The team is soon confronted by shadow men, dark, formless entities that move with unnerving speed and malevolence. The shadow men are elusive and difficult to confront. They flicker in and out of existence, making it hard for the team to get a clear shot. Grace's equipment goes haywire, with electromagnetic readings spiking uncontrollably. Sean and Laura work together to defend against the shadow men, using their combat skills and ritualistic knowledge to repel the entities. Despite their efforts, the shadow men's attacks are relentless. Sean is injured during the battle, and paramedics are called in to assist. Grace captures valuable footage of the shadow men and their attacks, providing crucial evidence for the investigation. Laura continues to perform the counter-ritual, drawing powerful symbols and chanting incantations to contain the dark energy. The ritual reaches its climax as a powerful surge of energy erupts from the Devil's Den, forcing the shadow men to retreat. As dawn approaches, the team regroups at the Gettysburg Inn, their bodies bruised but their spirits undaunted. They review the evidence and prepare for the next phase of their investigation. The battle at the Devil's Den has been a significant step in their quest to uncover the truth behind the haunting. With the shadow men repelled and the Devil's Den investigated, the team turns their attention to a deeper mystery. Dr. Marks and Laura delve into the historical records, seeking connections between the supernatural disturbances and the secret societies of the Civil War era. Laura discovers a hidden conspiracy involving a secret society that practiced dark rituals to control supernatural forces. The society's actions are believed to have created powerful malevolent entities that now haunt Gettysburg. This secret society was deeply involved in occult practices, Laura explains. Their experiments with dark forces may have resulted in the entities we're encountering. The team decides to investigate the headquarters of the secret society, an old mansion on the outskirts of town. The mansion, abandoned and decrepit, exudes an aura of malevolence. As they explore the mansion, they uncover disturbing evidence of occult rituals and human sacrifices. The team is soon confronted by skinwalkers, shape-shifting entities with the ability to mimic human forms. The skinwalkers' attacks are brutal and disorienting, their appearance shifting between human and monstrous forms. The team fights back using their knowledge of occult practices and protective wards. Grace, who has been documenting the investigation, captures footage of the skinwalkers and their attacks. The team faces intense resistance, and Sean is injured during the battle. Paramedics are called in to assist, and the team regroups to plan their next move. Despite the challenges, the team uncovers crucial information about the secret society's plans. They discover that the society's experiments created a powerful curse that must be broken to stop the malevolent forces. Dr. Marks concludes that a final, comprehensive ritual is needed to neutralize the curse. With the knowledge gained from the secret society's headquarters, the team prepares for the final confrontation. They are determined to break the curse and put an end to the supernatural disturbances that have plagued Gettysburg. The team's investigation has led them to the realization that a final ritual is required to break the curse and end the supernatural disturbances. With the knowledge gained from the secret society's headquarters, Dr. Marks and Laura prepare for the counter-ritual at the site of the original summoning, the Devil's Den. The team returns to the Devil's Den, armed with ritual components and protective equipment. The atmosphere is thick with dark energy, and the team braces for the challenges ahead. Grace deploys her equipment to monitor supernatural activity, while Sean and Laura prepare the ritual site. As the ritual begins, the ground shakes and the air grows colder. The team is soon confronted by a horde of demons and crawlers, malevolent entities that emerge from the darkness with vicious intent. The battle is intense, with the team fighting to maintain control and perform the ritual. Dr. Marks and Laura work together to complete the ritual, using their knowledge of occult practices and ancient symbols. The demons and crawlers attack with savage ferocity, and the team is pushed to their limits. Grace captures valuable footage of the battle, providing crucial evidence for the investigation. Despite the chaos, the counter-ritual reaches its climax. A powerful surge of energy emanates from the Devil's Den, repelling the malevolent entities and breaking the curse. The ground trembles, and the darkness recedes, leaving the team victorious but exhausted. As dawn breaks, the team reflects on their experiences and the sacrifices made. Gettysburg begins to return to a state of uneasy calm, and the haunting disturbances subside. The team acknowledges the importance of their work and the impact they have made. With the curse broken and the malevolent entities banished, the team takes stock of the aftermath. Gettysburg returns to its historic tranquility, but the team is left to deal with the physical and emotional toll of their ordeal. Grace, recovering from her injuries, struggles with the psychological impact of the encounters. Sean, still nursing his wounds, finds solace in the camaraderie of his team. Dr. Marks and Laura reflect on the success of their mission and the challenges they faced. The team is honored by the town of Gettysburg for their bravery and dedication. Local officials commend them for their efforts, and the team is celebrated as heroes. They receive accolades and gratitude from the community, acknowledging the significant impact of their work. As they prepare to leave Gettysburg, the team reflects on the lessons learned and the importance of their mission. They vow to continue their efforts and support each other as they face new challenges. The team's experiences in Gettysburg have strengthened their resolve and deepened their understanding of the supernatural. The team receives new cases and assignments, each presenting its own set of challenges. They eagerly embrace their new tasks, confident in their abilities and their commitment to uncovering the truth. With Gettysburg behind them and new adventures on the horizon, the team looks forward to the future with hope and optimism. The success of their mission in Gettysburg brings the team widespread attention. They are invited to speak at conferences and participate in interviews, sharing their experiences and insights. Their story becomes a subject of fascination for paranormal enthusiasts and historians alike. Dr. Marks and Laura collaborate with researchers and historians to uncover more information about the occult practices and secret societies connected to the haunting. They contribute to new studies and publications, shedding light on the dark history of Gettysburg and its impact on the supernatural realm. Grace and Sean focus on improving their equipment and techniques to better handle future investigations. They work on developing new strategies for dealing with malevolent entities and enhancing their preparedness for supernatural threats. The team's experiences in Gettysburg have left a lasting impact on their approach to paranormal investigations. They are more cautious and prepared, with a deeper understanding of the dangers they face. Their work continues to influence the field of paranormal research and inspire others to confront the unknown. As they embark on new assignments and investigations, the team remains united in their mission to protect the world from supernatural threats. They are ready to face whatever challenges come their way, knowing that their bond and determination will guide them through the darkness. With the legacy of Gettysburg behind them, the team looks forward to their future adventures. They are prepared to confront new mysteries and continue their fight against the unknown. Their story is far from over, and their quest for truth and justice continues. Following their success in Gettysburg, the team receives a new assignment, investigating reports of supernatural activity in an old mansion in New England. The mansion, known for its eerie reputation, is believed to be haunted by a powerful phantom. The team arrives at the mansion and is struck by its imposing presence. The mansion's dark, Gothic architecture and overgrown grounds create a sense of foreboding. Grace deploys her equipment to monitor the area, while Sean and Laura explore the mansion's interior. As they investigate, the team encounters strange phenomena: flickering lights, disembodied voices, and cold spots. The mansion's atmosphere is thick with malevolent energy, and the team begins to suspect that the phantom is more than just a residual spirit. Laura discovers hidden passages and secret rooms within the mansion. These concealed spaces contain disturbing artifacts and occult symbols, suggesting that the mansion was the site of dark rituals. The phantom may be tied to these practices, Laura speculates. We need to uncover the full extent of the mansion's dark history. The team's investigation leads them to a hidden chamber beneath the mansion. The chamber is filled with ancient tomes and ritual tools, hinting at powerful occult practices. As they explore the chamber, they are confronted by the phantom, a dark, vengeful entity with a chilling presence. The team battles the phantom using their knowledge of occult practices and protective equipment. The phantom's attacks are relentless, and the team faces significant challenges. Grace captures valuable footage of the encounter, while Sean and Laura work to repel the entity. Despite the difficulties, the team manages to confront the phantom and uncover the truth behind its haunting. The mansion's dark history is revealed, and the team performs a cleansing ritual to put the phantom to rest. As the team wraps up their investigation in New England, they receive a troubling report of a series of supernatural disturbances in a remote village. The disturbances are linked to an ancient curse, and the village's residents are in desperate need of help. Dr. Marks and his team travel to the village and are met by the local authorities. The village is shrouded in an aura of unease, and the team senses that the curse is connected to a long-forgotten dark ritual. The team conducts a thorough investigation, examining historical records and interviewing residents. They discover that the curse is tied to an ancient artifact, a dark relic with powerful supernatural properties. The team locates the artifact in a hidden chamber beneath an old church. The artifact is surrounded by protective wards and occult symbols, suggesting that it was used to contain malevolent forces. However, the wards have been disturbed, allowing the curse to resurface. The team performs a complex ritual to neutralize the curse and contain the dark forces associated with the artifact. The ritual is fraught with danger, as the team is attacked by supernatural entities unleashed by the curse. With determination and skill, the team completes the ritual and neutralizes the curse. The village is freed from the supernatural disturbances, and the residents express their gratitude. The team reflects on the challenges they faced and the impact of their work.